Saitama is much more than just a guy who can punch and kick. Today, I want to talk about an ability which is rarely if ever brought up. This adaptation and copying abilities. In Chapter 168, Garo first stated how Saitama was copying his moves on purpose. Saitama was copying Garo's martial arts from Chapter 159. Remember, at this point, Garo was the epitome of martial arts, and Saitama was easily able to copy such a high level of martial arts. Later in Chapter 168, when Saitama and Garo had reached Earth and Saitama had defeated Garo, Garo realizes the wrongs he had done and decides to fix it all. This is where it gets important. According to Garo, Saitama could copy his martial arts and surpass them even further. This already is enough to prove Saitama has copy abilities and refinement better than Garo. But let's continue. Garo says he was going to give Saitama the most powerful ultimate technique of his fist. A technique that even Garo could not pull off himself, even after getting God's power. And we know Garo's ability is to copy, but not merely that, the things that he copy gets perfected and become much stronger than they originally were. So Garo's abilities polish the skills and abilities he copies, and refine them further, making them perfect. But even after that, Garo was not able to pull off the most powerful ultimate ability of his fist, but he believed Saitama could do it, implying that Saitama's copy could surpass Garo's copy and make the technique even more perfect. This shows that Saitama's ability to copy was even above Garo, and there is more evidence to further support this. Garo then begins to teach Saitama the technique, and even says, if anyone can master the power of God without taking God's hand, it's you. Again confirming, Saitama is leagues above Garo in copying and adaptation. Now as Garo taught Saitama the technique, we see the technique and how both characters were imagining universes inside themselves, and how particle and antiparticle inside Garo's body were imitating each other. Now, Garo's body had both particles and antiparticles due to his intense cosmic rays, basically due to God's power. But in Saitama's case, he didn't have any of that. But by merely seeing Garo do that, Saitama was able to copy atomic and semi-atomic manipulation, and even better than what Garo did, as Garo's technique was imperfect. That's the whole reason he needed Saitama, who was better at copying, to do it. This causes Saitama to time travel backwards. Do you realize how crazy that is? By merely looking at Garo do it, he was able to create particle and antiparticles in his body. That's subatomic levels of manipulation. He was able to copy Garo doing that, and refined it furthermore to a whole different league, which made him time travel. So this should be enough to prove how Saitama's copying abilities are even leagues above that of Garo. Like just to give you an idea. So Saitama can refine what he copies even better than Garo, and can copy techniques like time travel and subatomic manipulation.